What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Figure It Out of the Basement's Black Series talk show. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
Sup, guys?
And today, one of my roommates has COVID. So, as a precaution, we are in the StreamYard set for this episode of Figure It Out.
True. If you're not familiar, this is our streaming set. We live stream every single Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. But yes, today we'll be doing Figure It Out. This is like a 2020 throwback.
Yeah.
Doing episodes of Figure It Out through video chats.
For real. But, gotta play it safe. But jumping into today's topic, we do actually have some news to discuss, and there is a brand new 2-pack, Justin. This is a Target exclusive. It's going to be $44.99, and it is a Clone Trooper 2-pack. This is from the Ahsoka series.
Yes, not the Clones of the Republic line. It's already dead, Nate. Just kidding. They clearly saw, hey, this is like from an Ahsoka flashback, so let's just slap, new media, current, relevant media on it. But it's pretty awesome, I would say. It's the Phase 1 Clone Lieutenant, which we'll get to that. And also the 2023 version of the Ahsoka clone, the 332nd. This is huge because the Mace Windu pack was on the 2020 body, the clone, for some reason. But this one, thankfully, I was a little worried. Both of these are on the upgraded 2023 Clone Trooper 3.0 sculpt with the larger shoulder pads on the O-ring system, the loose torso overlay, the bicep swivel, the thicker thighs, the removable helmet with the face, and the 2 trigger fingers. So, awesome.
Yeah, I mean, this couldn't have gone any better. I mean, yes, slight bummer it's Target exclusive, but Target exclusives have been really easy to get lately for the most part. Even if it's not in store, buying them online through the app has been really simple as well. So I have no doubt that this set will be fairly easy to get, and it's great. I didn't think that I really needed an upgrade to the 332nd, but seeing them side by side, what a difference. What a difference.
I actually thought the original 332nd was kind of trash. It had a really squished helmet on mine. Some warpage going on those early 2020 days with some of those troopers. And like I kind of listed the upgrades at the beginning, just getting those larger shoulder pads, the more accurate ones on the O-ring system, the bicep swivel, the faces underneath. I think it's totally worth the upgrade, and I almost can't believe it's $44.99. The one on Pulse is also $44.99. But this one being Target exclusive, I was kind of expecting like $55.99, like getting that Target exclusive tax.
Right, because the Cad Bane Cobb Vanth 2-pack was $55.99, I believe,
Something
right?
like that, yeah.
And so maybe they saw, it went on clearance, so they're trying to maybe do a little bit of a lower price. Or maybe it's just because these clones are for some reason cheaper to produce, and they're actually passing the savings on to us.
An Army Builder pack should be cheaper. Like when you buy in bulk, they kind of should be cheaper. I know that's not really a thing with Black Series. Usually it's just retail. But it is nice to see a discounted price on an Army Builder pack. And these are not, these are not figures we already have. These are on that 2023 upgraded sculpt. Let's talk about the figures a little bit. I'm like, I'm in streamer mode, so this is why I'm looking to my right for anyone who's watching for the first time. The 332nd is amazing, but we got to talk about the Phase 1 Lieutenant. Right off the bat, the way I explain this is this 2-pack is clearly inspired by the flashbacks from Ahsoka. This Phase 1 Trooper, which is the first Phase 1 on the 2023 upgraded sculpt, which is just great to see, looks excellent. Of course, everyone's saying it's not a Phase 1 Lieutenant because it would have the dots and like the different paint and everything. It'd be a different shade of blue, which is true.
Right.
If this was an actual Phase 1 Lieutenant from Attack of the Clones, it would have that turquoise-ish light blue. However, I think this is an instance of a mislabeling on Hasbro's part, because this is obviously a 501st Grunt Phase 1 Clone Trooper, as seen in the Ahsoka flashbacks, where they don't have the dots because it's simply 501st Grunt, Phase 1 Trooper. We've seen them in the Clone Wars. It's an option in the modern Battlefront games. So Phase 1 501st does exist. They just called this the Lieutenant for reasons.
Yeah, but as always, when it comes to us here on the channel, the packaging is just the trash around our figure. So I feel like this is just a minor blunder. It doesn't really matter all that much. Although I have seen some inbox people pretty annoyed by this, but
right.
I don't know. I just open your toys. How's that? Just problem solved.
I can see this bumming out the inbox crowd, but I don't know. I feel like the majority of cloners and prequel era fans, such as ourselves, are openers. But if you are an inbox collector and you're disappointed by this, I'm sorry to see that. I mean, it is a mistake, and we do have to talk about it,
right?
Because it's not right. However, from Nate and I's personal point of view, this doesn't matter in a million years, because that box is going straight in the recycling bin.
Right.
But I did want to kind of explain that, because the figure isn't wrong. It's more so the label. Something about Hasbro and the Lieutenant. They just can't get on the same page with Star Wars canon. The actual real Phase 1 Lieutenant, the ranked clone trooper that has the dots in Attack of the Clones, is like a turquoise light blue. Then the 2021 Hasbro did for Black Series, the Walgreens exclusive, it's like a dark blue with the dots, wrong shade of blue. And now this one's called a Lieutenant when it's not the Lieutenant. It's just a 501st Phase 1 Grunt. However, I'm looking at more photos here. It does look awesome. Like I said, this is the first Phase 1 clone on that 2023 buck, the upgraded buck. It does have that weathering where like they just weathered the blue.
Right.
But it still looks pretty good.
When it comes to us complaining about the chipped effect on the armor, I feel like it just depends on how it looks with the others. So since we've already kind of got a pattern of this going anyways, it's pretty much going to be fine for this. And yeah, he looks great. The extra bulk just looks so nice on the Phase 1. I also really like the new updated helmet for the 332nd as well. Like, such a huge improvement between the original release and this.
Yeah, the proportions are so much better on the 2023 upgrade. I can't wait to see if the Phase 1 is a new sculpt. I'm going to assume it is for the helmet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to assume it is.
Or maybe
I think it is.
Maybe it's the Doc Ondar helmet?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could be.
Well, yeah, I mean, that has a hole in it, so I wonder if that does fit on... Man, I should do a quick science experiment.
Both of these appear to have trigger fingers on both hands, which is nice. They come with both the DC-15 carbine and the longer DC-15 blaster rifle. Both of the helmets are removable, faces, plastic window, packaging. The pre-orders for this went up on Target at 1 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, we film on Tuesdays, so that would have been Wednesday when you're watching this Friday. It's always weird. We got to come up with a better system of explaining that. These went up on Wednesday, so...
Yeah, they're already up.
Yeah, I don't pre-order on Target. I never have, and I never will. I always find the Target exclusives in store, especially nowadays. How about you? Are you going for the pre-order?
Yeah, I'll just secure the pre-order just in case. I can never tell with my local Target. I feel like your local Target is a little bit better about getting the exclusives consistently.
Yeah.
Not that I couldn't drive out there because it's not super far away, but
True.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just secure it, especially because I believe it'll probably be free shipping.
Yeah. I mean, if it is, there's no, it's perfectly fine to do that. I just don't like their phantom charges.
Of course,
They're
it's annoying.
almost every company does the initial phantom charge. It's just to make sure it's a real card or it has the funds in your account. Whatever it is, they just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, and then they very commonly cancel your pre-order at 4:30 a.m., where they give you like a Mission Impossible tape, and they say your pre-order will self-destruct in the next 5 minutes if you don't click yes, accept, keep the pre-order.
Exactly.
So I do not deal with Target pre-orders. I think their pre-order system is horrendous. And that's weird because I do Walmart's, and I feel like Target is just such a better company than Walmart, but Walmart somehow has a better pre-order experience when you actually are able to secure a pre-order on Walmart. But yeah, I have no, these will probably come in like cases of 6. I'll be fine. I love the price point. I love the $44.99. I love that they're on the 3.0 mold. I love that they're continuing the prequel era hype. We've seen some people upset that it's, oh, wow, more clones. But this is exactly what the community wants, and this is what we have been wanting for ages. I am such a big fan of these over carbonized credit collection, holiday, holocom. I do wish they would expand this into other factions such as separatists, imperials, rebels, etc. I hope they do that. And I also think just them bringing back 2-packs, it's a good sign. It's a good sign.
Yep. We love to see it. We definitely love to see it. I do want to ask you, Justin, do you think these figures are going to have the vertical hinge on the left trigger finger hand, or do you think it's going to be horizontal? Are they going to be oppo bodies technically, or the plain phase 2? Because there is that minor difference between them.
I'm going to say vertical on both because they have trigger fingers on both hands.
Well, the plain phase 2 clones have trigger finger hands on their left, but it's a horizontal hinge. Yeah.
I might have to fact check that. Oh, you are right. It does have the trigger finger, and it's horizontal. I'm going to say horizontal then. I'm going to say they're on the same buck. They're on the same buck as this one. I mean, it's the same buck. It's just the different hands.
Right.
I think my prediction is horizontal.
All right. I'm hoping for horizontal, but I also don't mind the vertical.
Yeah, I could go either way. I do like horizontal because they're gripping the blaster.
Right. I was going to say, since these are not coming with the pistols, the horizontal probably makes more sense for them.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, any last minute thoughts on this set, Nate?
I mean, not really, other than it's awesome. Very excited. I feel exactly the same as you do. This is so much better than carbonized holiday, holocom, whatever other gimmicky repaints that we've been getting in the line. It's kind of crazy that it's taken this long to start getting something like this, but I'm happy that it's finally happening. And like you said, the price point is just, it's so enticing. It feels so nice. Right. In a world where action figure prices have just continued to climb and climb and climb, it feels nice to just get a minor break on something.
Right, yeah. Totally agreed.
And so there you have it. That's all we have for you on this week's episode of Figure It Out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about Star Wars, the Black Series here on the channel. And as a reminder, if you are in a position to help support the channel, we do offer a couple channel membership tiers. You should definitely check those out down in the description down below. Also, join that Discord. That is totally free and a great way to get connected with the community.
Yes.
And we also have to give a big shout out and a special thank you to all of our current channel members. Your continued support is truly appreciated. And thank you to everyone else out there for watching. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we will see you all next time on Out of the Basement.